Lee, you hear a lot about shorting
Okay.
stocks. Explain to people, how would it work if I wanted to short Ford?
Well, it's an interesting process. And the thing that we would stress to everybody is if it goes against you, the losses could be, it can skyrocket because when you're long a stock, all it can do is go to zero. Okay. But if you're short a stock, let's say at Ford's level at $10, and it gets bought out by somebody or some incredible thing like that, it could go to 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 or continue to run. So your losses can be almost unlimited. So that's the one caveat that we always like to remind people of. And there's two ways to do it. You have to go to your broker, whoever that may be, and say, "Hi, Doug, you're my broker. I want you to short Ford Motor Company." What your broker will do is he will go into what is called the stock borrow segment of their business, and there's a price to short Ford. And he'll get that price and he'll let you know. And then you say, okay, that's fine. I can live with that. It's because, when you're shorting stock, you're selling stock you don't have. So they are literally borrowing it from somebody, and it's literally called a stock borrow. They borrow it from somebody and sell it on your behalf. Now, the other thing that our readers and viewers need to remember is that, especially on a stock like Ford, if you do short it, you're responsible to pay the dividend.
Very important.
Because you sold it and don't have it. So that's one thing to remember. But there's another way to do it, and this is the way I've often done this. And again, your brokerage firm is going to check your risk profile and see if you have the capital to do stuff like this and all that. But you can also sell. You can sell puts. You can sell naked puts. Let's say I wanted to sell the puts for the Ford December or January 5s. So you sell them, and what you're basically saying is, if it goes to 5, you can put it to me. I'll buy it at 5, but I'm not going to buy it here. That's a roundabout way to do it, But for a lot of people, that's too complicated, and you have to have options agreements with your broker or wherever you do business. So that's the process to short. And again, you can make millions. I mean, billions were made shorting the CMO mortgage market back in 06, 07 and all that.